Hi, Loki. How's it going, bud? So I don't really know what to do for this stream. This is like kind of hi, Lolly. This is like kind of like a experimental, like just kind of like hangout stream type of deal. Um, initially, initially I was just gonna do it full screen. Um, cam, but then I was like, I'm gonna be looking at stuff on the internet. I was like, so maybe having things up to see what I'm looking at will be helpful. I don't know. Like I said, this is something that's like brand new and different. If there's one thing you guys know about me, I'm always going to be doing something brand new and different. My sister told me to go die today. Question, and you might say like, no, you're right. Is that different than any other day, really? For you, I mean, I'm just asking. You might say no, you're right. But then again, you might have better days than I think. But I'm just saying. So yeah, I've already got a couple of listings up on WhatNot. You know, clearly I've got to have more than like 2 things for sale on there, but it's at least getting started. And I'm not really sure what all I want to actually get up there. It's just gonna kind of be like a, what do I feel like not having in my collection anymore? Different than most days, but man, I don't wish death on her, but I do wish she wouldn't live here anymore. I don't know. Sounds like you just said she wasn't living. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I can understand that. I can understand that. I don't wish death on anyone either. Or at least I don't think I ever have. Do you still have that Umbreon that I saw on your Facebook? Can you... What do you mean Umbreon that you saw on my Facebook? Was it a rainbow card? Because I think I sold that. I'm pretty sure I sold that. That was like forever ago. In case anybody is curious about what we're listening to, we're listening to Tokyo Synthwave, Synth Pop Nostalgic Cyberpunk Electro Arcade Mix by Retro Poam Wave. So, if you want to listen to it in your free time, not paste. Well, I fucked that up. Let's try this again. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. I have too many windows and I can't click on them. What am I doing? Am I crazy? That's the link. But yeah, I'm just kind of going through one box at a time and trying to figure out like what the heck I want to do with stuff. Like these I just came across are actually books that I want for my collection. So I don't plan on selling these. I mean, it was probably on Mercari, right? Mercari. Complete. Yeah, it's gone. I assume you mean that one. Hey, Rotbone. That should be the one up on the screen right now. Yeah. 18 doll hairs I sold that for. So yeah, that's gone, unfortunately. trying to think of... So, I'm eventually about ready to sell this snow globe to that lady that offered me 90 bucks for it. I'm probably going to move all the Pokemon cards. Because it... Can I just do for sale? I don't need to show everybody everything. You offer your eternal devotion for the snow globe? Well, for the low price of basically $124, it can be yours. I didn't even buy it for that much. But apparently this thing is like collectible or something. It's about 22 years old, and it doesn't look a day over just out of the box. So, like I said, 10 to 1, I'm probably going to end up selling that to this one person. I'll probably move this Batman. I mean, they could try. It probably wouldn't feel great. It's not a very spherical object. A lot of Pokemon cards. I might even move some of the action figures over there. I'm definitely going to move Boruto over there. Oh, did I already get rid of all the comic books? Because I may have. Because I was tired of trying to sell them. Okay, so I only have... So I'll probably move that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comic book listings still on here. So yeah, I'll probably move all of these over to WhatNot. I've almost sold all the pins. I only have 3 left. That's pretty exciting because I just sold another one. Just activate if you sell it. Just deactivate if you sell it on WhatNot. Because with my luck, I would sell it like 2 times at once. What if I want that local Stitch hat? I mean... I probably could change the shipping, but I think I copied... You prep that.
Hello. BB cakes. Yearn.
So much Man's out here yearning. Speaking of, goodness gracious, how could I be so forgetful? You guys, I'm such a silly fella. Did you guys know that I'm a silly fella? You probably did. So you're probably going to want to refresh your browser, or at least refresh your chat, if nothing else. True. That it's not. There is nothing free. In life, there is no such thing as free. No, I was just saying because
Loki off Asgard 98 asked me, "It's free. Free? Free? Nothing in life is free, my friend."
See, told you.
You think you can just waltz in here and expect everything handed to you on a silver platter like a fancy little princess? Well, let me tell you something. Life doesn't work that way. You want something, you gotta work for it.
Hell yeah.
Or steal the Declaration of Independence. Your choice.
Well, guys, live free or die hard, the man said. I think. Or steal the Declaration of Independence. I'm not sure. He said a whole hell of a lot of stuff that didn't make any sense. Well, there goes all the characters already.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No! Taco in burning, save me! Whoa, 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 whoa!
That wasn't nearly as long as I thought it was gonna be. That's what she said. Oh, there's only 6 issues, huh? Well, I have 2 of them. Oh wait, I have the preview in issue number 1.
Loki, if you really want something, just PayPal my boy Adam directly, and my boy will give you that 20 off, since that's what Mercari bullshit fees take away. Oh yeah, brother.
He's right. And then I'll only charge you $49.99 for shipping. Yeah, the main thing I see on WhatNot, that's one of the biggest complaints, is the shipping costs. I'm seeing, because like I'm seeing some of the stuff that's in one of the Discords. Mostly it's all Canadians. They're all just kind of complaining that, like, to ship from Canada to anywhere else that's not Canada is, like, awful. So they're just trying to figure out, like, you know, is there something we can do? Is there something we can do to fix this? And they're like, eh. It's their government. It's their government. Alright, so I hate not being able to find stuff. Okay, so those are just salt. What if I take away the salt this time? What do we got listed? Alright, so I do not have the gold foil variant. That's kind of cool. Alright, so $5. That's all of them for $13. $1. Ooh, Platinum Foil Edition. I just shipped a 1-pound soccer ball to Canada. I had to charge the poor lady $40 to cover. Yeah, that's what they're complaining about. They're like, can you at least make it easier for us to like ship from like Canada to Canada? They're like, because it's so fucking expensive. And I'm like, don't buy from Canadians. Got it. I don't know. This is all an experiment, you know? Like, I don't know what it's actually going to be like. It's going to be trying to figure out stuff and see how it all works. But what I'm doing now, here's what I can do, kind of. Here's what I can do. It'll make it kind of interesting, I guess. I guess I could have a second, just so I can flip back and forth. Pretty cool screen, right? I just want to copy this. There it is. Move that up one. Paste. So if I just want to show something off real quick. I'm trying, baby. Oh, I gotcha. That's good then, at least. So what I'm going to be putting up next on WhatNot, because I bought it when I was initially doing my first issue Friday review things, and now I'm not, because I don't have whatchamacallit anymore, Premiere. Next up, I'm putting up the 303 preview issue and then 303 number 1 by Garth Ennis / Enos. That's the wrong one. You're a PogChamp. I might as well leave this up real quick. So if you haven't looked at the because I literally just did this a couple minutes ago. I also added as one set Hellboy the Island 1 and 2, so that's the complete series of that. And then I just have one random issue of Nazca of the Valley of the Wind, Part 5, Issue 1. So those are currently up. And now we're gonna get these bad boys up. I mean, he's definitely up there. He's definitely up there for me as well. As far as like creators, how am I shipping it? You're gonna be like, yo, that's fucking weird. Why would you do that? So, what I primarily do with comics, is I create boxes. And the reason that I create boxes is, honestly, I get a better box out of it. Because it's really hard. I mean, for you, why couldn't I? Gemini mailers are $7. Nah. No, you see, that's expensive. Why would I do that? No, what I like to do is I find a box at work. Well, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my WhatNot. I'm going to try and figure out options. Deactivate listing. There. So I'll just do that for right now, and then we'll get, I'll get you squared away somehow next week. One way or the other. How's that sound? How's that sound? I'm just trying to figure out, like, it's very weird because did I not? No, it is inactive. All right, so active all. Okay, cool. No, what I don't have anything in the room that I can really show you what I like to do. But a lot of times what I like to do is I try to find boxes that are rather thin. Like, not super duper thin, but like if I can find boxes that are like yay thick to like yay thick. We have some boxes at work that are literally like that thick and they're like absolutely fantastic. But we don't get a lot of them. So usually what ends up happening is I have to like construct WhatNot is a selling or it's a shopping website that it doesn't specialize in comic books, but it specializes kind of like in collectible shit. I mean, I know they sell clothes and jewelry and makeup and stuff on there too, but I think a lot of people, from what I understand, primarily use it for like Pokemon cards and comic books and video games and shit like that. But yeah, basically you just go on there and you host a live stream and you sell shit. But you can also have stuff cataloged. It's not super new, but it's relatively new. I think in the grand scheme of things, it's relatively new. So, what I've kind of noticed is like people usually seem to have more luck selling comic books and stuff of that nature on there than I've had in a lot of other places. Pandemic new? So that's still relatively new then, yeah. I try to take as many pictures of what I consider to be, like, issues, because I know there are some people that when they collect, like, they want to see it, you know what I mean? Like, they want to see every nook and cranny of this thing and make sure that it's not goofed up. Good lord, I have never opened this book because I can't even get it to stay open. It just immediately closes. So it's basically in complete brand new condition. Well, I don't know what to sell it for because I can't find anything really specific. So I'm just gonna do my best on this one. If it sells, it sells. Who the fuck sells a PS1 game with not an authentic PS1 case? Yeah, I mean, who would do that? Who? The question is, who sells a empty, roughed up, beat the fuck PS1 controller case with no PS1 controller in it? That's the real question. Who would do that? The answer is someone on eBay because it exists. I will say the one thing that I don't like, and it might just have to be like a thing where I kind of have to learn how to manipulate the image taking. I don't care for how the images go up. Like they all get cropped to like square, and I'm like, I don't. It kind of makes it not look as good because then my images are cropped more so than they would be. Food and drink, bruh. I'm gonna sell so much food and drink on here. Title 303. Preview issue and issue 1. I don't know nothing about it. The other main thing that I got to do before I get all these shipped out is I have a whole bunch of extra bag and boards now. So I can get all this stuff like individually bagged and boarded before I get it shipped out. For my own personal collection and storage, I just do front and back. I know some people don't like doing that, but honestly, like, it's not. They're not really getting hurt. I don't stress it. I don't know if I have all of these. Oh shit! I even forgot I had that. Are these just individual? I can't remember. Are these vintage now? Is a
Need to find the perfect
Where the
gift?
fuck is my mouse?
Don't panic. Gift mode on Etsy is here to take the stress out of gifting and make it easy to find.
Thank you,
incredible items
audio.
for
Where's my
anyone and
mouse?
Any occasion. Try gift mode on Etsy now.
Hello, mouse. I need you. Oh, I sold it? Shit. What the fuck? Why is my mouse not working? There it goes. Alright, or not. Thank you, Sonic. I appreciate that. is vintage? I'm at work, so I'd appreciate to not hear Sonic moaning. Do it more. Give the man what he wants. What is vintage? Vintage versus antique versus retro. Antique is more than 100 years. Vintage is 20 to 99 years. And retro. Hey, these
Oh,
are...
yes, Daddy.
Gross. So these next ones that I'm gonna do, these are actually vintage. The Garth Ennis War Stories. J for Jenny. And then Who Dares Wins. The Reaver. I don't know if those are actually the titles. That's just what's on the cover. I think they're more just generic than they are anything else. Lolly, you love that Sonic. Don't lie to me. You know you love it. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to this, though. Gilbert, please. Don't say horrible things in my ear. I don't like it. You know how
Is it already cool time? Oh, yeah, brother.
It is Kulo time.
Do you ever have a stripper shit on your chest? Christ, it makes me feel so alive. Only thing better was that one time I had my culo eaten out by Fidel Castro.
All right, fair enough. Where? Listings. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna ticky type in some words, just so it'll leave me alone. There you go. Next. I'm just gonna put $10.
Audio wants to be a human toilet.
All right. Yay! Finally, I've been rated. Friendly communication. Whatever. I don't really care. Better be 5 stars, motherfucker. Amazing seller. Damn right. Damn right, son. Audio, you can't be a human toilet. The world doesn't work like that. In fact, it's kind of frowned upon to be a human toilet. I don't know what you're talking about. I have the best shipping techniques. Is there a way? I don't really want to do that. That's just kind of stupid. Oh, excuse me. I can't spell. Did you guys know that the word of has an I in the middle of it? Boy, this is pretty shitty. All commies. All commies come from a smoke-free home, guy. All comics come from a smoke-free home. Except for when I roll that blunt. No, I'm just kidding. I don't roll that blunt. Sell me your New Mutants 98. If I had one. If I had two, I would. But I don't even have one, so I will not. I'm sorry. There's a lot of comic book companies. You wouldn't know it, but there are. It just says 303. Sell me your copy of New Mutants 98. Get with me after the stream. Format. Single issue. Artist or writer. Garth. Signed. No. You have a new... That's Cable, right? There we go. What about the old mutant? You just mean X-Men? Oh, I have 87, but I don't have the good one, so it doesn't count. I have the brown cover, the second printing or whatever. So I have the worthless one. I don't think I've read these either from the feel of them. I feel like I probably did read these though. Although I have to say, when I was reading these, I wasn't as big a fan of Ennis at the time, or Enos. I am a much larger fan now. I have Outcast issue 1 that I'm contemplating selling because I just don't care. It's great. I think it's 9.8. Yeah. That was the first book I ever sent in and got great. Well, not the first book I sent in. I think one of the Batmans was the first book I ever sent in to get graded. But it was like, it was the first book I ever sent in to get graded that came back a 9.8. So I was pretty happy with that. More than the book is worth, I want to say. And that's not even a joke. Yeah, unfortunately, that show never took off. I think a lot of people had very high hopes for it. But unfortunately, that show never took off. I mean, that's why I bought like 2 or 3 extra copies of Paper Girls #1 as soon as I heard it was going to be a show. That never really caught fire. I feel like I should list these separately. I'm going to list them together. I don't care. Trying to think. I got a couple of copies of We Stand on Guard, a Brian K. Vaughan book, but it never really took off. Grading's about $25 book for modern, not including the subscription for CGC. Mine was a little bit more because I always did the pressing. So that's what I was doing there. Usually. I know some places will try and gouge for pressing. But in general, pressing is $15 if memory serves. Oh my god, no, don't, no. What the fuck? Wart stories. I type very good. Yeah, but they also suck. Or I'm biased. Really, it's one or the other. Well, yeah, that's because... Well, they only just started doing that, though. They're the only company, to the best of my knowledge, that does... whatchamacallit? Signature proofing, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. Signature verification. So like if you buy a book and it has the signature on it, they'll still like say like, yeah, this is so and so or whatever, and they'll actually put it on the cover or like the thing. It'll still have a different tag. I just realized I was using the wrong name for this book. So I gotta fix that real quick. Does it have vertigo? I'd figure. I mean, depending on if somebody really wants it, You know what I mean? There we go. Fix that. I just need to get this one into one that actually has a board on it. Oh, how's everybody's Monday starting out? Is everybody having an okay-ish Monday so far? So I'm looking to sell these. It's the Batman Dark Detective series. I know I have issue 2 and 3, or 1 and 2 somewhere. I just don't know where they are at the moment. But it's a 6-issue series, and it's done in like the more classic style. It was okay. I wasn't real big on it. It's one of those ones that I'm like, I'm okay with letting it go. So if I come across it while I'm like digging through my stuff, I will get rid of that. Of course, more Dead by Daylight. So of course he's excited. Superman I'd probably have to dig through. I don't have a ton, to be honest. I have like the Jim Lee stuff. Some of the stuff during like Countdown and 52 and stuff like that. I don't have a ton of Superman, to be honest with you. And then one that I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Sorry, I'm bringing that high energy as per usual. Spider-Man Legend of the Spider-Clan, which I didn't know was like kind of like early Scotty Young stuff. I don't think I have the 3rd issue though. I have 1, 2, 4, and 5. I have not been able to find issue 3. So I'm kind of hoping while digging through my books, maybe I'll find it. So I am a big Scotty Young fan, so I don't really want to get rid of it, but at the same time, it's just kind of like I don't have the whole series, so I'm like, eh. I do have the Superman and Darkness series that I'm trying to get rid of. Is it still on here? It was. Yeah. Superman in Darkness. Scotty Amamaka and Taylor Kirkham are on top of the game right now. I do not have any of those. I really don't have a lot of like more modern books. I have mostly the shit I collected, and then a handful. Nope. Oh, gracious. I apologize for all the yawning, guys. On to that. I'm trying to find. Maybe I picked a bad box to start with. I mean, I honestly could probably get rid of all of this Zenoscope and not really give a shit. Zenoscope was a fun period of our life. But I don't really give a shit about it now, if I'm being honest. I mean, this is also a short box, so it doesn't have a ton in it. One, two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alex Ross stuff, anything I have, that would stay in my collection. There's not a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh yeah, that's gotta go. But that would definitely stay. Yeah, I didn't figure. Frustrating. It's kind of frustrating. High Roads comic. Complete set for interesting. You got this dude selling individual issues for the same cost of the whole series. Because, I mean, that's how I'm going to sell it. It's just as the complete series. I read it once when it came out, and I've never read it again. Why do they want $35 for that? Sometimes I think people just charge money to charge money. And it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, High Roads by Scott Lobdell, and Lanil Yu. So it's got some pretty nice artwork, and it's got pretty okay writing. Scott Lobdell, not a terrible writer. Some of his stuff's a little shitty. What books do I reread? Honestly, most of my trades. Oh gosh, what have I've read? I've read Preacher a bunch, and I read it far enough apart that I kind of like slips my mind. For those of you who want to see, 6-issue series, High Roads. Issue 2. I don't really have anything great to sell is the problem. Issue 3. Issue 4. There may or may not be Nazis in these books. I cannot confirm or deny if there are Nazis. I'm trying to think. Like, I can't see all of my stuff. I reread a lot of the like Alan Moore JLA. I like that a lot. So I have a tendency to reread that quite a bit.
And track status and progress at a glance. So you and your team can make smart decisions.
I do like to read.
Try it for free at asana.com.
Oh, what the hell is it? I think it's Our Worlds at War, a Superman story where basically the Joker has all the powers of Mr. Mixelspix, I believe is the storyline. I've read that quite a few times. I don't honestly reread a lot of single issues a lot. Mostly because I don't want to, like, mess them up. I do reread Death of Superman, Death of Superman, for Funeral for a Friend, and Superman Returns. I read that quite a bit. And that's a nice little chunk. Oh, formerly known as the Justice League. I like those series a lot. For whatever reason, like, there's not a lot of Marvel. I don't have a lot of Marvel trades, I think, is mostly the issue. Because, like, I realize I'm just sitting here naming DC, like, one after the other. I do like to read I do have the Punisher, where it was the relaunch of the Punisher by Enos. I do read that quite a bit. Welcome Back, Frank, I believe it's called. It was before the Max line. And I think I actually have... I have, like, the entire Marvel Knights run. And I have a chunk of the Max run. But honestly, like, once Enos was no longer on the Max run, it wasn't very good. But I don't know. That was just my opinion. I would honestly have to, like, go back and read it. It's been so long that it's like I honestly don't even remember, like, most of the stories. I just love the Welcome Back Frank one, when he has the three people that are trying to, like, not necessarily mimic him, but they're also trying to become vigilantes, and he's like y'all motherfuckers need to stop. I'll need to... I know the other thing I really need to do is... I know Bruno already sent me one, but I need to get a shipping scale, and I'm gonna need to get a thermal printer at some point, because between Mercari, and now doing WhatNot, like, I feel like I'm gonna actually end up needing those at some point. You sent me one, I forget what it was. You sent me a link to one forever ago. Why is that the only one that lists that? Interesting. Why don't the other two say that? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna edit that. I don't like it. Doesn't even show it on there. I don't understand. What the fuck? Options. Duplicate listing. Interesting. Oh, whatever. I just don't really understand it. Guess it's not my place to understand, is it? It's my place to shut up and listen. complete series. Publisher, Cliffhanger. Man, that's a company I haven't thought about for a minute. Cliffhanger with the... what was it called? Battle Chasers? And I think they brought it back. Or they finally made issue 6 or something like that. Scott. Did I spell his name wrong? Nope. So let's try... why can't I type L-E-I... There it is. They publish it. Everybody should own their own shit, if memory serves. Like, isn't all of Kirkman's stuff technically under Skybound? Which is technically under Image? I can't keep track of all those things. I think I'm good with getting rid of this whole box, but I might... I don't know. Oh. I think we're gonna have to grab a different box. There's not as much stuff in here as I thought there was gonna be. Because I'm not selling my Liberty Meadows. Not selling my Squee. There's some other random ones in there I could probably sell. Kirkman is one of the 7 board members. Who's the other Elite 6? Well, for right now, all of these can go back in the box. If I come across them, I'll pull them out. But until then, they can just go back in here. McFarlane, Larson, Valentino. Well, alright. I recognize at least a few of those off the top of my head. I'm like, yeah, those make sense. I get it. I get it. Alright, give me 1 second. I know some... I don't know what I want to do with them, though. Because WhatNot is like... WhatNot is so new and different to me. I don't really understand how it works just yet. And I'm not nearly brave enough as a brand new seller to be like, $1, you can buy this comic for $1. Like, that shit probably ain't gonna fly. I'm probably gonna have to have minimum things I want to take, at least at first.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, earn unlimited 2% cash back on purchases you want, like dance
Then I'll
lessons.
work from there.
And on what you need, like memory foam inserts. That's real life ready.
Although I will say,
/ActiveCash. Terms apply.
I will say, like, with at least the selling knowledge I have from Mercari, like, I feel comfortable doing this. And then the other thing that the guy was saying during the onboarding stuff is he was like, you know, people are uncomfortable, you know, trying to talk and interact with people. And I'm like, I do that all the time. I stream. I'm used to it. It's fine. Like, this won't be new to me. Talk to strangers on the internet? When have I ever? Oh, wait. I do it several times a week. Never mind. I'm fine. Oh, Lord, count a fart. That was a fart and a half that I just farted. Well, here's a whole stack of books I don't have to worry about, because these literally are getting ready to be sold. Thank you, Bruno. I appreciate that. What do you think this is? Olive Garden? When you're here, you're family? Nah. When you're here, you're a piece of shit. That's what I'm going to call my followers. Y'all are pieces of shit. Thank you. Don't sell at a price you don't feel comfortable with for the chance of a sale. I mean, it's the same thing with Mercari. If I'm being honest with you. Like, I have so many people that, like, randomly fucking send me messages and shit. And they'll be like, I'll buy it for this. And I'm like, you motherfucker, like, I'm not selling that to you for $5. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, somebody wanted to buy one of my pins and the Invincible comic I just sold for $20. And I'm like, no. Like, you basically want the pin for free and the book at half of its value. No, get out of here. Don't even bother. I don't even bother. Alright, so this one we've got Never Been Opened. Me practicing right now. We got, alright, gamers. Listen up, guys. Listen up, purchasers. Listen up, nerds. We've got Uncanny Avengers #1 GameStop exclusive variant. Still in polybag, never taken out. So it's going to be in about as pristine condition as I can keep it, because I never needed to open it. So I'll put that one up. This was an okay series. I didn't read too much of it. I'm a sucker for Deadpool, so I'm always willing to give a book with Deadpool in it, like, a shot. I think Cable was also in this book, so I think that was what else pulled me into it. But I don't know. It wasn't very good. Gosh dang it. I hate you so much, camera. I've bought a few books from GameStop, but not too many. Like, I'm usually kind of picky about it if I can help it. Because half the time their books look like shit. They don't even really get many anymore anyways. So I don't really worry about it too much. Oh, really? You son of a... Little spin. Perfect. I bought a King Spawn issue, one variant, and that was it. Okay. Whatever makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Uncanny Avengers 1 GameStop variant. Just slide that over there. Because what I'm interested, like, as far as, like, how the whole thing will work out, is like I don't really know how. Oh my. I feel like I have that cover somewhere. I have a few hip-hop covers. I don't know if I want to get rid of them, though. Because I really kind of like the ones I got. They were specifically just for characters I like. Pretty sure I have one of those. Well, am I the only person on the planet that's trying to sell an Uncanny Avengers GameStop variant? Got a lot of random J. Scott Campbell stuff. Oh, my itchy ear. Okay, so what if I put Uncanny Avengers 1 GameStop? It's the first appearance of Synapse, guys. What has it sold for recently? $8. One has sold for $8. $10, $7, $7, $4, $8. Alright, I'm fine with that. I think the one I have is Yo. I know I have. Holy shit. Yeah, I might be selling that. I have this. And the only reason I even bought it was because it is the DMX homage. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Arr! Holy shit, that thing jumped up in value real fast. I'd probably have to look through. Bam, 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 bam. What up, Chris? How you doing? Also, for possible buyers and whatnot, don't let a buyer try and sell you something they think is going to go up in value because of a possible movie or show. It's kind of all over the place.
Merry Christmas.
Ew, thanks for that gifted sub. I appreciate that. But it's looking like, let me see what it's sold for recently. That doesn't count. Those are graded. So $70 for an ungraded one. $75. Looks like they made a deal, but possibly close to $70. $75, 72, 90. $62. I'm pretty sure I still have that book though. $1. How? I mean, I guess. How far back can we go? I think I have that one, but I might not. I wasn't too big on a lot of the hip hop covers. Looking back on it now, I wish I would have got some more of them.
You have zero ideas and you don't know where.
But at the time, it just was I didn't have a lot of money to spend on stuff. So it was like, okay, what do I want to get? What can I get? And that's why I usually ended up like picking that kind of stuff. But for that, going for like $80 some, yeah, that's probably a pretty good chance that that's gonna end up going out the window. I'm just saying, you never know, man. You never know. I mean, granted, the few times we've talked and you're like, I have this, I'm like, hey, that's worth $10. You're like, fuck this shit. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess we're done. I'll figure out eventually how to make like fancier things, like fancier posts. It's like, honestly, I just kind of go with my standby Mercari posting and just hope for the best. Because it's like, I'm always more than willing to like talk to people, answer whatever questions they have. It doesn't bother me. What does bother me is when I'm trying to fucking find out some information about shit and some motherfucker doesn't even give me a fucking answer. I'm like, why are you being a piece of shit, bro? Like, I found these Neon Genesis Evangelion laser discs, and they're really, really neat looking. Guys, I've been paid. My likes. So get out of here. So this was the first one I found. It's five discs of it, and they're really cool looking. I really like them, but his description is, where the hell is the description? One of the best animes ever for the real anime collectors. He doesn't say what it is. He doesn't talk about it at all. He just says it's the real anime for the real anime. And then he's also selling this one, Neon Genesis box set, for $45. And it's a little scuffed, but it's not terrible. But again, really, really cool artwork. I really like it. And then again, one of the best animes ever, Laserdisc movie set completely. It doesn't tell me what it is. So I messaged them, and I was like, hey, can you tell me the difference between these two things? And his answer was, they are different sets. And I'm like, yeah, I know they're different sets, bro. But I need to know. I was like, are these movies? Are these shows? Are they complete series? I'm like, what are they? And he's just like, they are different sets. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you, friend. Where would I be without this knowledge that you've just imparted upon me? Nothing else has sold recently, so I'll stick with that for right now. It's not so much that, like, I want him to tell me about it. It's just, I just would like to know what they are, so I can assign it to a show. I'll probably do some of that tomorrow. It looked like episodes 1 through 5 and 9 through 14 of the show, but not well described. I even tried to look it up on my own and was confused. I was like, I don't know what I'm looking at. That's kind of how it feels. It's just a guy selling something, but he doesn't really know what he's selling. And it's like, don't get me wrong. I'm guilty of that too, to some extent, as a reseller. But I still feel like if somebody has a question about it and I don't know the answer, I will take my time to try and figure out and get an answer for it. Or before I put it up, I'll try and find some information and put it on there. But it's just like, if somebody asks you if you're selling two similar items, and it's like, well, what's the difference between the two of them? And you just say, is different? I mean, it's not really a great description. Mad Dog graphics. I mean, you're not wrong. Different set is different. Yes, is different. See, this one say laser disc, and this one say laser discs. Is different. It's like, oh, okay. That's cool. But how is it different? Yes, it's different. Okay. Oh, it's also a first appearance? I gotta put that. Issue number 1. Uncanny Avengers. Where was it? Format. Wait, so you can't pick multiple features? Interesting. Well, I'm just going to leave it at variant, because that's really what it is more than anything. It is a variant cover. I'm just trying to figure out who did the variant. Nobody's really putting, like... And I don't know the art that well to be able to be like, ah, yes, it's this artist. What do you consider to be the last first appearance to pop off? Let me go here. Can't read. I already forgot. So he was 2011 and she was 2014. I mean, it's because of the movie. And don't get me wrong, I love Miles. But both of those books are like slowly. Oh, hi, Keffy. There we go. Uncanny Avengers GameStop variant. How are you today, Keffy? I'm great. Edge of Spider-Verse.
Okay. Well, I've been taking...
Yeah, the loose Spider-Gwen going for between 300 and 500. I'm just like, I want it so bad, but like, it's so expensive. Yeah, same thing for Miles. What? Why is this only $55? That's a... What? What's wrong with this book? Ah, there it is. Facsimile. I was like, I'm like, why is this $55? I'm like, there has to be a reason. No, it's just a whole bunch of facsimiles. Because I know Marvel did a whole bunch of like reprints. I can't type. First appearance of, oh god, Eazy-E, EQE, in fact. First appearance of Eazy-E. Pregnant Joker? What are you talking about? Issue 108. So Walking Dead 108. There you go. $9. 10. 8. 10. 14. So, not exactly, Not exactly making some rounds there. Maybe one day. Does it say who did the cover art? I thought for sure Amazon would. Yeah, but then the show sucked, so it's not worth anything now. That's the problem. A lot of the Walking Dead stuff, unless it's like the really big characters, that shit just ain't worth anything now. Which is a shame. I mean, that's why I sold Pascal Ferry. Oh, if that's on here, I'll be amazed. P-A-S. Oh, shit. There it is. Pascal Ferry. Huh. Who knew? Shit. Yeah, that's why I sold that Battle Beast one. I just was like, I'm just gonna sell this now. Yeah, get rid of it now. Yeah, this still sold for well under value. It's like a $40 book. Invincible at $115. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. Like, did I undersell it? Probably. But it's honestly, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I was so tired of sitting on so much random stuff that I just was like, get it out of here. Like, it's not that big of a deal for me. I just was like, this can go out the window. Bye-bye. You want to give me $26 for it? Sold. Because it had already been working its way down because of the automatic promotion stuff. So I already knew it was going to keep getting like cheaper and cheaper, and he was offering higher at the time, so I was like, sold. It's all yours, take it. What about 20 years from now? You saying it won't be worth shit? Most likely. It's only gonna depreciate. And even then, first appearances are so wonky, it's hard to even tell. So here's the next one. New Avengers 31. The sketch variant cover, Lineal U. So I'm pretty happy with that. You know what? We'll put this on. We'll see if we can do this straight to the. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking fuck. Like, oh, I have another message on Mercari. No, it's just a fucking piece of shit. Probably should block him, if I'm being honest. I don't know why Bruno's laughing so hard about it. Oh, wait. Maybe I know why he's laughing. Maybe. Yeah, the asshole wants to buy my globe, my snow globe, for $20. So he can go fuck himself. To be fair, though, I did ask him how many Christmas tree lights he could fit up his ass. And he was like, "Yo, you gonna get banned, bro. You gonna get banned. You gonna get banned, bro." Only gonna get banned if you shove him up your ass. You know the reason they had to do it, right? You know the reason they had to do it. The reason they probably had to do it is because somebody probably had it listed on 2 websites and it sold on one. So they couldn't sell it. Because I was looking at, there's this one, I'm in a VHS collectors group on Facebook, and there's this one guy, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, check out my Mercari and my eBay. So I'm like, oh okay, well I'll go see what he has. And I go and I look at his Mercari, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, well, I'll go check out his eBay. And his eBay is just Mercari stuff all over again, but with a couple of like other tapes that are for auction. I just was like, really? I don't know what year that was. 2007? Nah. Not vintage then. The new Avengers 31 sketch cover variant. Oh, no. And here. Variant cover. Why am I doing this? I can do all this other shit on the other thing. 31. You're older than 20, right? If you're older than 20, then yes, you are considered vintage. Yeah, you're vintage. Anything 20 to 99 is considered vintage. I'm gonna put $5. You're all old. And you're all old enough to know better. And I was like, oh, now what did Bruno send me? No, some other person just sent me a random offer. They sent me an offer on a Tank Police laser disc. I think I need to get new batteries for my my mouse. I don't know why else it's like just stopping working. All right. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a battery real quick, or real slow, because I don't really know where batteries are. I gave what comic away? Oh, Lord. Ah, thanks. You want to work now? Yeah, I think that was the problem. That seems to be working a little bit better. All right. So this one. So I'm setting the price at $5 for this one. Cuz I want to assign it to the show. And start it at the $5. I'm assuming that's how that'll. I don't see. That's why I said like I'm gonna learn. You gonna learn today, son. What up, Racer? Thanks for busting it up in here. The busting is always appreciated. Kind of literally see me. Haha. How's everything going in your neck of the woods? Ah. I'm just trying out. I'm just kind of like fussing around with my Keffy. Why are you so damn old? Yes, sir.
Keffy, why are you so damn old, like, man?
What? Why did it say it like that? I will have to let you know. Now I'm getting more offers sent to me. People need to calm down. So, basically, I'm gonna try out WhatNot for my comic books. Because I haven't had a lot of success on either eBay or Mercari. So I'm gonna try selling them on WhatNot, doing like the live stream selling there, just to see like how that goes. It's like I already stream in real life, so I'm not really that concerned about, you know, it being awkward or whatever.
I like chili dogs, and like to be chili dogs, I sell myself on WhatNot.
Oh my land, Sonic, please. Pretty sure I spelled all of that wrong. Yeah. I mean, eBay, honestly, eBay is better now than it was back then. Just based on my little bit of time I spent on it recently. I didn't like how it used to be, but it's better now.
Sonic, don't tell them what we do after our adventures.
Because what eBay used to do is eBay would hold all of your they'd hold all of your fees until the end of the month, or whatever their billing period is. So, like, you would get done selling all of your stuff, and then eBay would go, okay, now you have to give us all of the fees now, so please give us this amount of money. Now they just take it all out at the same time, like Mercari, which, when you were telling me about that, like, I like that a lot. It was nice the other way they did it, because you got the money up front, something like that. You would get the money up front, and, you know, you'd have the money to actually go shipping and shit like that, which is always nice. Oh, that was a little quieter than I thought. But I've kind of started to learn, just from doing so much Mercari, like, make sure I have extra of shit, make sure I have everything ready to go and shit like that. So it's not really that much of a hassle as it was initially. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, just selling to any of these places, they all try to lowball really bad. And I'm already prepared for it. The only thing that's going to be different on here is the fact that, like, it will be auction. So I'm hoping with it being auction based, it might be a little bit different. But at the same time, it's like, for some of this stuff, I really don't care if it just goes away. As long as they make at least a little bit of money, I'll be okay with it. I don't really have anything to say about this. I mean, there's a couple that I'm on the fence. Yeah, you know, it's funny because Young Avengers was one of those books that I just was like, whatever. This listing is available on multiple sales channels and could sell before your show starts. Oh, I don't think it's going to, but I appreciate your concern at any rate. But we actually used the Young Avengers #1 for crafting, so I'm not, like, super happy about that. You mean Asgardian? That's not too bad. I've had bigger oofs. It's kind of all over the place. If you can get it graded for 160, it's not that bad usually. Well, it kind of feels that way all the time. Yeah, well, they don't sell on Mercari either. What was it? First appearance. Yeah, so we had this book, and my wife cut it up. We didn't know at the time it was the first appearance of Poison Ivy. But I was like, hey, you want to do me a favor? If you see, like, a really old book, will you just let me look at it real quick and just check real quick? That was a certified oof moment. Yeah, man, that's what Ollie's is good for, dude. Getting ridiculously kind of like cheap comics right now. They usually just end up having like a shit ton of the same one, but if you're just looking for shit to read, it's PG, you know? Pretty great. Kids say that, right? The kids probably don't say that. I don't know what the kids say anymore. I can't keep up with them. The kids are all saying wacky things like bussin' and sheesh and other things. And I can't keep up with it. Somebody liked my wife's Colossus light switch plate, so that was nice of them. Every time I get in Mercari, I just, What are you talking about? Audio's younger than all of us combined. He is but a baby. He's a little baby boy. What are you talking about? Just double, triple checking that nothing happened to this book. So I think this was actually the start of the Extremist storyline, if memory serves. See? He's a youth. I told you. So this is the next one. Oh, that's another fart. I need 2 farts counted. Invincible Iron Man Marvel Variant Edition from Wizard World Philly. I have somehow managed to keep this book in like really good condition. Really? I did not know that. That's kind of neat. There's a little bit of schmutz on the back. Happens to the best of us, I suppose.
Hold on.
Hi, Bino. Audio, you should go buy those so you can get the exclusive skins. Only a nerd who doesn't own those is a nerd. Only... Shut up. I think that's a good shot. Yeah, you can get it cheap then, probably. If it was only a year ago. You got this, buddy. You got this. There's something so nice about black and white sketch covers. I don't know what it is. They just look neat, even though there's really nothing going on. Invincible Iron Man Philly. Another one of those ones that's kind of all over the place. $7. $49. Graded doesn't count. $9. $60. It's like, bruh, they're all the same cover. There you go. That's a heck of a deal. Some might even call that a steal. It's so good. I'm sure the fun part of this is when I like bring everything to a halt and start playing on my phone to do the upload. In general, though, I mean, I'm enjoying myself. And I hope you guys are too. Maybe I'll try and find, like, a better format for this. Like, off the top of this was just kind of like a really quick, like, idea. I didn't really know. 2008, huh? Well, that's gonna be modern then.
Look at this nut.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
Wow.
The timing on that. Oh no.
Okay, I think that's sufficient. I hear more Souls game in my ear.
Interesting.
Is it?
Tree. Oh, yeah, the tree over there.
Yo, who is this? Yo, guys, I think I got a legit new follower. Not to say that you guys aren't legit new followers, but I have somebody called Alien Antiques now following me on WhatNot. Why are we saying tree? Why are we saying tree? But before I go, I have to leave you at least with this. Why are we saying tree? What? I look away for a second and now we're just saying tree. Okay, okay. Well, now Bino's saying tree. Oh, yeah? Well, tree can play at that game. Get it? You know what? You're not you too, John. Not you too. Not like this. Not like this. And after you sent me the sick monkey, that's how you treat me? To be fair, John wasn't here that much. And then when he was starting to be here, Park Jiminov was here a lot. And now Park Jiminov doesn't show up anymore. I hate all of you so much right now. So it's just one of those things. It's true. To be honest, I've never seen either of them ever. So I mean, it's quite possible. It's a cycle. I've never not seen them in either place at no time. What's that? Oh, it's beautiful. It's a Christmas tree. What? Oh, the Pog Bean. So, John, I was in, I went to, the Critical Moist stream the other day, and I was like,
3.
Thank you. I was like, I'm gonna see if John is in here. Then it was like follower only chat, and I was like, okay, let me follow. So I hit follow, and then I waited for about 5 minutes, and then I was like, at AntoCaz, are you in here? And it's like, you have to follow for at least 10 minutes before you can send a message. I was like, fuck it, the joke isn't worth it. So I was like, I'm done. I knew that was spelled wrong. Why would you hate it? It's so good.
Oh!
What? Who? I don't know who won. I don't know.
This is a
I
good
don't
clip.
know.
This is a good clip.
Holy shit.
I finished second?
I won.
Look at the time.
How?
Look at the time. Look at the time difference.
Oh my god.
Dude, look at the time difference. Look at the time difference. It's literally 0, 0, 0,
See,
0,
look
0.
at the time difference. Look at it. Keffy, did you look at the time difference? I have absolutely abysmal clips. I have some clips that I don't even know why they exist. I'm always just kind of like, why do people take
Oh, Jesus!
That was an okay clip. I got spooked. That was an okay clip. Not the world's greatest clip, but I have significantly worse clips than that. Oh, why are we showing audios? All of his clips are bad. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Keffy only has one clip. You know she needs to get that vitamin D.
Okay. Well,
Oh, okay.
Big cap. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I swear to God. I promise to God I didn't. You know I don't do that. You know I don't even get down like that, bro. Come on, dog. You know I don't even get down like that, motherfucker, man. Don't even play me like that, bro. You know I don't even do that, bro.
4K. I get you, bro. Do it up, my nigga. Whatever makes the gram hot, bro. You go ahead, my dude. Do your thing, bro.
God damn, who invented this shit, man? I did not touch nothing that said turn the light on, dumb ass. What the f?
I thought I assigned this to the show. Well, so far I have 3 whole comic books in the show. 3 whole comic books. Just that I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I still have all day. Well, not all day. I have tomorrow to work on stuff too. So it's not like I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? What do you mean? What do you mean, how many comic books? Technically, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 listings. And I'm getting ready for my next one. The next one going up is the X-Men Phoenix Legacy of Fire series from Not, and then all of a sudden the Max line. So we've got issue 1. Issue 2. And issue 3. Which I think is kind of funny is it didn't start as a Max line, and then I think they published it and they were like, I think we need to make this a Max title. And they're like, why? Because she's butt-ass naked in the whole comic the entire time? Yeah, that's gonna be the reason. Like, she's not butt naked. She just doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of clothing going on.
Who's that Pokemon?
Christ. Me not hoping to catch a Sudowoodo now. Tree. Also, just so you know, because you people are weird, and by you people I mean Australians, I keep open the notepad, so whenever you guys just randomly decide you're gonna do the "Who's that Pokemon?" I take notes immediately. They are listed still. I have them. Well, I'm glad John and I aren't alone. I, for one, would like to know why we're saying tree, but you know, what do I know? Phoenix Legacy of, oh boy, Fire. Is that what that says? Legacy of Fire. $14 for book 1. $14. Actually, it's
Tree,
$14.
tree. Spin tree. It's because of the gadget clip that played.
Oh, I didn't hear it that well. Again, this is all over the place. $20, $7, $9, $10, like $11.19. That's possibly the strangest one. $35, $33. Oh, now this is a certified tree moment. I just don't get, like, why is this $25 by itself, but then somebody's selling it the whole series for $29? Like, Zoltan. Zoltan's Comics. If you understood that reference, good for you. It's just so weird how people decide to price comics. I never understand it. Dude, what does mine say? Sweet. Okay, but what does mine say? Dude. Okay, yeah, but what does mine say? Sweet. Listen, Gadget. No more and then, okay? Ow. And then... No more and then. $70, no lowball offers. I know what I have. No test drivers or time wasters. Things Bino says when he's trying to sell motorcycle parts. Did I get it right? This motorcycle once almost hit a cow. I know what I have on my hands. No lowballers. Oh, 2003. You know what that means. Vintage comic. X-Men Phoenix Legacy of Fire. Complete series. Shabba-dabba-doo. Yeah, it's a little sus, isn't it? Alright, how do I make this just... So I'm going to put it at 5. Publish. Finish. Guys, did you know that Mortal Kombat is actually from is from Finland, and it's a religious Finland thing? Did you guys know that? Yeah, it's because it's a Finnish hymn. Get it? A Finnish hymn. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Did you know back in the day you could gift purchases to anyone on WhatNot who you were not friend to? So you could end up gifting to people like Rob Liefeld or Cole Cabana. But why would I want to? They already have money. I don't need to give them more money or things. I mean, I can be like, they need to give me money for buying their things. The idea of making a seller send a cheap shit book to Liefeld is funny. So, any of his poorly drawn books, then. Is it too late to request karaoke songs? No, it is not too late. In fact, I'm glad you said that. So, in the Discord, I have the karaoke request channel. I have a thread where I will, like, edit the thread and add, like, the songs as requested. So, basically, I also do have noted in there, I'm not singing Ram Ranch. So, just save your time. Where did I put it? Yes. So, then in announcements, there's, do the announcement for the karaoke stream. There is a channel in Streams and Creative to request songs to be sung. If there are songs there, I shall do my best to sing them all. All requests after that will be 100 bits during the stream. So get your requests in now if you want to request a song for the karaoke. It's there in the thing. Well, then he can certainly go in there and request it. So I'm pretty sure I just made that specific. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like I just did. Oh, look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this Beano here. He's gonna send it in the stream. He's gonna use 100 bits to request a song I can't sing. But let the record state that I want divorced dad rock. Everybody keeps talking about that. Like that's like a whole genre of rock now, or at least that people make playlists of. No, it's like just kind of like it's stuff like Nickelback and shit like that. Like, I don't know how this works. I also did not. Sedimentary igni. Oh, I get it. All I know is it's hip to be a square, alright? That's what I know. And then I kill you with an axe. While discussing the many great things about Huey Lewis in the news. Brother, I have so much stuff going on in my life. Worrying about current trends is the least that I'm concerned about. He's just an angsty millennial cowboy hanging out on Ram Ranch. Alright, I have no idea how that's gonna work. So these things are specifically in the show, so I'll remove them from the marketplace. You fucked it up, son. You fucked it up. Oh, never mind. I thought you were trying to say tree again. I was just being... I didn't know trend was a steroid. I don't keep up with the trends of steroids either, apparently. I just made it come full circle. Do you guys like that? No one said tree, Keffy. Go lay down. You're tired. How'd you enjoy that movie yesterday, Keffy, by the way? Was that a good movie? Did you watch it and laugh and giggle the whole time? I'm sure you did. I'm sure that you took time out of your day to watch it and found it hilarious. Next up, Spawn number 9. First appearance of Angela. See, I knew that one. I knew that one would get him. Spawn 9. It's not a terribly expensive book. As you can kind of see. Why can your peanut mind not comprehend it? If anything, comprehending comic books is significantly easier than comprehending. See? See? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I don't know. I feel like for a first-time seller, I feel like putting all of the books at like starting at 5 seems kind of fair, because I don't really know what I'm doing per se. Yo, you guys remember Shaman's Tears? That shit was lit. Now there is some wear on the spine, as you can see. Well, you'll see it in a minute, I guess. Oh, that's neat. There's a Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane, like, full page black and white spread in here. So like I was saying, you can see it's got a little bit of dings going on the side. It's not as you can kind of notice it on the front, but the white kind of hides it. And then there's the random black. I didn't know this was in there. The random black and white spread on the inside. And the next issue is Rob Liefeld's Blood Wolf. But for a 30 years old this month, Angela just turned 30. 30 years old, March 1993. Don't worry. That'll be going up for sale. Well, what was it? Who... I always feel like they have the best intentions on doing stuff, and then shit just never really follows through. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man's out here throwing his hard-earned money away. Works all day, then goes to Ollie's. I wish I could say, like, every once in a while I go to Ollie's and I find some neat stuff. But most of the time, honestly, I don't really find anything. I don't have that. I'm just saying, it literally just says on the inside of the book, next issue, Blood Wolf. I don't actually know. No, I don't actually have it. Like, it just said it's a thing that exists. It's not my fault you don't understand words. Over here assuming shit. You know what they say about people that assume shit? Means you like to get stuck in Sonic's asshole. Oh, that's a fart. Assume D's positions. Wait. Assign to show. Yep, I'm removing it right now, alright? Calm down. Features, key issue. Our first character appearance, even better. It really amazes me just scrolling through the comic book publishers. I'm just like, why are there so many? Like, I haven't even heard of most of these. I don't think this has a universe. Why are we barking? Graded? Nope. Format. Single issue. Issue number 9. There we go. Manage and shows. Okay, I just wanted to see something real quick. That's fine. Cool. 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 I don't know. This is fun. This makes this way more tolerable. Because honestly, like, oh yeah, that's what most of the rest of this is, isn't it? I couldn't sell it for the life of me, and I'll try to figure out how to do it. It's almost the entire run of What? Oh. I thought you meant like, yes. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. I was confused. I was like, what do you mean I sold 2 books? I'm like... How? I mean, unless you're buying them and I'm just stupid and not understanding life. What? I got nothing on my end. The only thing I can say is I technically removed them from the marketplace because it was like, these might sell before your show. And I was like, no, it's up there. It's just scheduled to be in the show. Like, I'll show you real quick. So you can see here, like, Angela in the show, X-Men Phoenix in the show. So I took those out of the marketplace. Yeah. It should just be, it should just be these ones currently. The 303, War Story, and High Roads. That should be the only ones there right now. That's how it is. I gotta make people show up, you know what I mean? Actually, like, artist or writer? I guess Todd McFarlane? No, it is not signed. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! There we go. I believe it. Now I gotta edit all of these again. I don't really get... It's a little weird. I don't see some of these options on mobile. So like I'm literally having to go back in to these to relist them as auctions instead of buy it nows. Because I was like, this is really weird that it's not like doing an auction. He's the head of the table? Is that what you meant to say? Did you tell him to acknowledge the rock? Did you do the finger gun point in the air? Instead of the regular point? There might be. There's just a very good chance that I'm stupid. So it's one of those things where it's like, I'm glad I'm doing this now. I just said Phoenix. Why is it not? Seriously, I can't just put Phoenix, like, because you don't have it? That's stupid. This is a whole new format for me. So I am doing my best to try and learn this. But one of the things I'll put up eventually, I'm probably not going to worry about it tonight. This here will be a big old lot of Amazing X-Men. I have issues 1 through 14 and then 18. It's a book I was collecting and I just stopped collecting it, so I don't have all of it. Well, Ed McGuinness does really great shit. Like this Beast cover is really cool. This cover is really cool. No pun intended. But after that, it kind of falls off. I don't think I've heard anybody really complain about Helldivers in any sense. I know they were complaining when it first came out because the matchmaking wasn't prepared. But I think it's been pretty good since. Because from what I understand of Helldivers 2, because I have not played it, but what I understand of it, people really like memeing it. And because they like memeing it so much, they actually fucking try. We're going to do this one next. Dark Avengers #1. See if I notice a difference when I do it on the phone this time. I know people complained a little bit when they did a couple of updates, because they like nerfed some shit, I believe. But I still think in general everybody enjoys the game regardless. All I know is when I saw there was going to be a Helldivers 2, I kind of was like, no thanks. Because the first game kind of sucks balls. We should all get that Earth Defense Force game. Get an Earth Defense Force game when it's like super cheap. Then we can blow up all the bugs we want. Bugs and spiders and bugs. I know there's a lot of random shit in that. Which one did you get? $5 when it was on sale. It wouldn't surprise me if that was at a point where I was broke, which doesn't change very frequently. $2008? 2009. Why does Helldivers 2 not support Linux? Wow. Well, Gadget can't play it now. Yeah, there is no, there is no choice for, listing on here. Which is weird. Wait, I was joking when I said that. Wait, do you seriously run Linux? What kind of weird world do you live in? Oh. Nah, man, that's a big screen game. You need to have all those explosions in your face. You can't have little baby explosions. How are you supposed to enjoy a nuclear orbit strike on a small screen? I submit to you that you cannot. Well, there you go then. Well, that's super nice of them, you know? I still need a description. Maybe it's not the Steam version? I mean, if Humble is selling the Steam key, then it's fine. If it's Epic or something, I guess that could be weird. I can't spell for shit today. There we go. Goodness gracious, my phone is just popping off with messages and stuff. Kitty. Alright, give me Gib. What's Gibby thinking about? This right there. Oh, my old man legs. I'll do this one. It's fine. Meanwhile, I have an Amazon update. Or at least that's what it wants me to think. I just heard the Alexa out in the kitchen go boom bunk. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna add this one next. Batman number 217 with an iconic Neil Adams cover. Take a last look, Alfred, then seal up the Batcave. Forever! Biggest issue with it? Little dinged. Little dinged, but... Oh man, that's another fart I need counted. Your man's farting tonight. Oh, that is fucking rank too. But what's cool about it is, even though, like, I know it's not in the best condition, and yes, the pages are yellowing, like, it's not... Oh. I did not notice that. Well, that seems to be the only page. The center page. Yeah, good. Oh, no doubt. I just like to make sure that, you know, they understand the condition it's in. You know what I mean? Like, it's not... This ain't brand new. Batman 217. So you can kind of see, like, that's a better condition. A lot of these are actually significantly better. But look, this one, mine's in similar condition to this one. And they're still trying to get 45 for it. 1969. Goodness gracious. I'll say this, man. For this book being... Shoot, almost 60 years old, I don't know. I think that's still pretty good condition to me. It only has one page that's come off the staples. I made sure to show it. Probably. I'm pretty sure Neil Adams is Silver Age. Yeah. Silver Age is 56 to 1970s. Well, hey, they're going to be in luck because it's going in the actions. It's going in the actions, baby. It's going in the auctions, and it's going to start at $5. Maybe. I might start this one a little bit higher. Do you think 15 is too high? As a start? I feel like 15 is probably a good start. I mean, realistically, for the condition it's in, I'd probably I probably would like to sell it for $25 realistically, but I think $5, like $5 is low. So I think 15 is probably a better starting price. I'll have some interesting stuff, at least for the auction, because I got some other stuff I gotta try and find that I would like to get on here, because I've got the show listed for 6 p.m. Tomorrow, so we're at 22 hours away from it. Well, that would be nice of them to do. How old was this again? 69? So 31 plus 55-year-old, yeah. 55-year-old comic. And I know people really do like that shit comes from like a smoke-free home. Batman, right? Yeah. Batman. Character. Batman. Superhero team. Batman. Universe. Batman. Graded, no. Format. Single issue. What? Hold on, am I dumb? How is Neil... I guess... What? I don't understand how Neil Adams isn't one of the available names in here. Neil Adams. What the fuck? Signed. No. Issue number 217. Auction. Yeah, I think I have it up on... I got it up on Mercari. It's currently $17.96. Quick refresh there. I looked at the wrong number real quick and almost got really, really excited. I thought it said I had 36 viewers. I was like, holy shit. No, I have 10. I'm okay with 10, though. 10 is a very good number. I'm trying to... I would really like to keep averaging, like, 9 and above, because that's right where I've been at. So, it's really cool. There's 10 people here. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out while I mostly just play with my comic books. Something that I am looking forward to selling. I don't think I want to sell it right away. I'll figure out what I want to do with it at some point. I have the complete Robert Kirkman Marvel team up. So it's every single issue, issues 1 through 25, but there's only one issue in here that matters. This one. Marvel Team Up number 14. First appearance of Invincible in Marvel Comics. I just want to sell that whole thing as a group. I don't want to just sell that book by itself, because then I'll just be stuck with a whole bunch of books that I don't want and won't be able to sell. Marvel. See, Marvel Team Up is number 14. Pretty it sell pretty good. So what has it sold for recently? 100, 111. It's actually gone up since I last looked. 122, 132. So I mean, I would like to sell this whole thing.
Boy, do I want to become By Follow's big famous views. Man, that's like exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you, Malakino. Get out of here. bitch.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's Guillermo del Toro.
What's wrong with the baby?
I wish Spider-Man would shoot his web goo inside me. Come on, Peter, be my friendly butthhood Spider-Man. I won't reject you like Mary Jane. I'll let you do anything you want to me.
They're just getting worse. They're just getting worse. Wait a minute. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Clips. That would be. Is there a way to search your clips? Hey yo, that would be. Is there a way to search your clips? Oh no! Hey yo, no, no, stop! Search your clips. Oh no! Hey yo, no, no, stop! Search your clips. Oh no! Hey yo, no, no, stop! Search your clips. Oh no! Hey yo, no, no, stop! Search your clips. Oh no! Hey yo, no, no, stop! Search your clips. Oh no! Hey yo, no, no. That was a good clip. I like that clip. I see this clip again.
Oh, Jesus!
That's when I was everywhere, everything, all at once, or whatever. What was that movie called? I didn't watch it. It's about that one chick who apparently was able to be everything, everywhere, all at once, or some shit. Oh shit, there's more of the books I'm looking to sell. Boys, I got them all over. I got them everywhere. Just when you think I'm done, I got more. I got worms. That's what I'm going to call it. Well, that's one of the ones I was really looking for. Do that one. I don't care so much about that one. Maybe. 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 Okay, so I got some of the other ones here. I got some of the other ones here. Nah. Always buy it on Blu-ray. In today's economy, always buy it on Blu-ray. Buying movies in this economy? I gotta get my headset on. Nick, when is the body melt watch? When are we watching it again, Nick? Did he answer?
Gadget 101 asked me, when is the watch along of the hit Australian film Body Melt? Oh, Body Melt, an Australian gem. I remember watching that movie while upside down in a flaming car. Good times. Let's schedule this watch along for a night when the moon is full, the stars are aligning, and the WhatNots are feeling particularly melty. Get ready for a mind meltdown experience, my friend.
So, you're not going to tell us when, is what you're saying. Hit me with it. Come on, Gilbert. Oh shit, I have to replay it.
Oh! Oh!
Kind of sounds like he's barking. I forgot, I don't have everything on this screen. Alright, so I'm gonna list these ones next for the auction. First up, Jim Lee's Wildcats #1, the Covert Action Team, or whatever. Web of Spider-Man 90 with cool, kind of can't see Spider-Man holographic thing. But it's there. Oh, now you can kind of see it. I'm getting the right light on it now. Alan Wake has a question for us, I think.
Bino, when will you stream my new game, you fraud?
Wow. Mobile Police Patlabor, #1. And then, as seen on TV, I got this book for 95 cents. Cowboy Bebop, #1. Cowboy Bebop comic. Oh, these are all this. I wonder, does it actually show you how much it sold for? $175. I'm just curious what other listings are currently up. Okay, I know this listing sold. It doesn't say how much they sold it for though. They didn't sell it for 180 because that's crossed out. There's 170. It's a different one that sold for 170. Are you sure? It's really cool. Oh, Jesus, those are going up. Those were not that high. Yeah, this book has shot up again. Cowboy Bebop. Yep. Yeah, ungraded, averaging around 100. Well, then you can see it's a little small, and I apologize. But 175. I think that's the regular manga and not the individual comic, because you can kind of see where the price spikes up. It's the single issue comic. So it was way up higher. It dipped. This was when I was thinking about selling it. I'm glad I've waited because it's spiked up again. But yeah, I'm very excited that I got that book for less than $1. And I had every intention of taking this book and making like comic art with it. And I'm glad that I never got around to doing that, because it's actually worth fucking money. And if this bad boy is on the rise again, then I guess it's just meant to be. And what's funny is where it says on the cover, as seen on TV, it's referring to the fucking, like, anime. But no, I'm pretty much in about 100% agreement with you there, Gadget. If I'm spending that much money, I will probably be wanting a slabbed book and not a loose book. But there's cases where it's like sometimes you gotta spend the money to get the shit to get it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't get lucky. But even looking at the slab prices are pretty close to like the loose prices. Did I seriously? Oh shit, I ran out of music. I streamed for so long. I ran out of music. But that's okay. It's playing the Castlevania Calm music. So I ain't mad. I ain't mad one bit. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do, instead of like just constantly listing, I think I'm just gonna finish taking pictures of everything for tonight. And then I'll work on uploading it all tomorrow. I'd say, because I gotta go to bed, unfortunately. I gotta get... Oh, you son of a bitch. I gotta get my dogs out and do all that fun, stupid stuff. So I'm gonna get a bunch of pictures of these books. Then I can get them uploaded while I'm at work. Then I'll just edit them. Edit them when I get home, I guess. Heyo, when'd you order it? Last night? I ordered mine yesterday. What, did you get an email or something? Well, it doesn't say anything about it. Does it give you like your... Okay. About to say, did it give you tracking info and shit? I'll say, I have nothing yet. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. I've got plenty of sage mode to tide me over. Sage mode was the first like tub I tried. Or no, it wasn't the first tub. That was technically the first tub I bought. I think I technically got some of the single packs of stuff first to try those, because I was still very wary of like whether I would like a non-carbonated version of it. So when I tried the powder stuff and just had it in the water, I was like, hey, that's actually pretty good. This book also has a really cool, like, double page spread. I'll show it to you guys in a second. I'm doing the Spider-Man, the Web of Spider-Man. I really like that full page. Where, like, all the villains are fucking laid out and Galactus is just standing there. bought another carbonation can for my soda stream today and make carbonated water and then put... Oh! That makes sense. We constantly contemplate getting one of those soda streams. But it's just another one of those things that we never pull the trigger on. Especially when I was really getting into just drinking flavored waters. I was like, I think we could just get the fucking carbonated water thing and save money in the long run. Because our friend has one and she uses it all the time. She loves it. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. Dumbest thing in the world, but I miss these so much. I miss these stupid comic book order things on the back of the book. Oh shit. Guys, this is a real collector's item. It still has the trading cards in it. Look at this shit. Voodoo and what is that? Spartan? I have never touched this book. It is like, that book is like extra crispy. Like it's like it's never been touched. That's kind of funny. Dang, I really wish I could just keep going and going and going. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. Well, I think what I learned is I enjoy doing this. I wish I was a baller. But no, I really enjoyed doing this. This was a lot of fun. Just kind of going through the books, talking about comics, seeing stuff. It could be really fun, like, starting to go through some of my older random books and seeing if I have any, like, diamonds in the rough, any hidden gems. But this was fun. I really enjoyed this. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you to... I think Crystal Pool was the only thing that was, like, a gifted sub. I don't think anything else happened. I'm just double checking. Yee. So thank you, Crystal Pool, for gifting the sub. Gadget cheering 1 bitty. Thank you for that 1 bit. I appreciate that, Gadget. Thank you for those 2 bits, Gadget. Those 3 bits. 4 bits. 5 bits. 6 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 bits. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm a good counter. I think that's 17. Possibly 18. I don't know. I lost count because I was rubbing my eye. So thank you. Thank you for all those bits. I appreciate it. Next regular stream should be Friday. We'll be continuing the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Hopefully it continues to go well, because we beat the first gym, and that was definitely a step in the right direction. We only lost, I think, 2 Pokemon in total. Lost both of our grass, but in general, it went pretty well. It didn't feel like there was any bullshit enemies that were all up in my butthole. And then you're going to want to make sure you're here Saturday. Okay, yeah, I do already have to change the time. I thought I had it earlier, but I wasn't positive. So I need to change that now. Saturday is the karaoke stream / taco party. So you're going to want to be here for that. And again, if you're not in the Discord, I'll share the Discord. The Discord is where you can put in your requests for songs. Otherwise, it'll be 100 bits to request a song during the stream. But we'll have tacos and singing. And then Sunday, depending on how things go, I'm definitely doing Tamagotchi Life. It's the regular Sunday stream stuff. But depending on how it goes, I'm thinking about doing a Nintendo stream as well. Just playing like random games. So it'll be a good time. A good time should be had by all, or at least most. But if you guys want to see me before then, I will be doing my first WhatNot stream. That will be on Wednesday. How do I just look at my profile? Oh, pretty easy. I'll share that. Control V, enter. It's also in the Discord as well, but 6 p.m. The first ever WhatNot stream. We'll figure out what the heck's going on there. Hopefully we'll have a good time. You don't have to buy anything. Even if people just want to show up to help support and just get the viewer count up, always appreciated. But I do want to figure out how to do a multi-stream so that I can stream on Twitch while also doing WhatNot. So yeah, if you want to see me before Friday, that's where you're going to want to do it, on the WhatNot. I also have a bunch of Pokemon cards I want to put up. I might want to start putting up some like magic cards. I don't know. I got a lot of random shit. So we'll see what happens. But until then, thank you guys again. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. And remember to keep it classy and a little bit gassy.